examples show that the number of botnet-controlled machines has almost tripled. So what are some of the steps that companies and users can actually take to deal with this menace?
Okay, let me first illustrate why is this changed. I think the biggest change of the threats or anti-malware business is who we're dealing with are changing. Before this virus writer, they were like students, they want to get famous, they don't have any specific purpose. So I used to joke, in my business, my biggest fail is nobody writes virus anymore. I don't understand why they write viruses. They don't make any money. But now, starting 3 years ago, because of the internet, because of all this identity that would enable people to make money. So today, the hackers make money. The hackers' business now is they estimate is about $8 billion of the whole business. They can sell the identity for say $25 per piece with the credit card and the identification code, and if you only want social security number, that's $10 a piece. So this change of profit-driven hackers have changed the whole threat management industry. Like you say, why is bot suddenly the controlled botted computer tripled and doubled last year? Because they can use this computer to generate money. And this hacker now has the funding to research and even hire more skillful programmer to write those malicious code, because they now make money. So this is the biggest differences in the whole threat landscape. So how do we deal with this type of threats? I would say there's 3 factors very important. One, because they are profit-driven, a lot of time their attack is very targeted. They would target a specific group and they write specific code to target that group. So the vendor or the anti-threats company need to be able to have customizable, understand different type of attack and provide specific solution. So that's the first one. Second is the vendor need to be able to use the internet just like the hacker use internet. So you need to be understand this whole Web 2.0 scenario and utilize that, which means that you use user helping user, not just one-sided, the vendor helping user. So about 2 months ago, we acquired a company called Hijack This. It's what we are trying to buy is not just the software. We're trying to get this whole community of user that was helping each other to understand, is your system got botted? Is your system becoming a zombie? And they provide exchanging the information. So that acquisition, for the vendor, that's where we need to start to use. You cannot just say, oh, I have a group of engineers in the lab and therefore I can deal with all this. You need to be outside of the box, tap into the whole user group and let them exchange information.
How does your purchase of Hijack This actually facilitate this process of collaboration?
The first day that we put out the Hijack it under Trend Micro's brand name, we just add one thing to change this is collect the log. And the first day, we already received like 2,000 log from the customer, and over the weeks, it continued to increase. A lot of these customer will submit all this log from Hijack it, and from there we were able to do some data mining and understand what is the newest attack happening in the real world, and we're able to develop the new solution that is the rule that would be able to identify the new type of bot. So I think in 2 months from now, you will see Trend Micro launching a new free services. Right now, still have code name. We call it "Are You Botted?" Right? Understand if your computer has a bot in there, and we will be able to notify the computer user that your computer is now controlled by a bot master, and your computer are sending the spam mail or is stealing information from your PC and sending out to the bot master. So that type of that's the example of how we utilize all this tagging to the user community and using all this collected intelligence to develop better new services.